Namaste everyone and welcome to my channel Bhrigu. So today we'll be talking about the most feared subject of astrology, which is Sade Sati. What is Sade Sati? Is it always bad? Is it good? How does it work? So we'll discuss each and every bit in detail. Stay connected. So first of all, let's break it down and understand what Sade Sati is and how does it work. So it's a transitory phenomena wherein whenever your transit Saturn moves over your natal moon, that is called the period of Sade Sati. So suppose your moon is sitting in the 5th house. So whenever your transit Saturn will move from the 4th house to the 5th house to the 6th house. So these three houses would be under the influence of Sade Sati for the period of 7.5 years. Now, why 7.5 years? Because Saturn takes 2.5 years to transit through one Rashi, so which is called a Dhaya in the proper Vedic terminology. So that period of 7.5 years is termed as Sade Sati. No, Sade Sati is not always bad. In fact, there are so many examples I know of personally. In their Sade Sati, they started their career and became extremely successful in their lives. The result that you are going to get in your Sade Sati is completely dependent on the placement of your natal moon and natal Saturn, which house you are having your Sade Sati on, and what are the other planets making an influence or having an influence over your natal moon and natal Saturn. So everything works in conjunction and there is no concept that works in isolation. So you have to remember this very important point. So Sade Sati is again dependent on a lot of other combinations. So to sum it, you have to understand where your moon is placed, what combination it is forming with your Saturn, your natal Saturn, and the transitory effects of the planet. So everything works in conjunction and the final result is then decided and delivered by the planets. Most of the cases I have found that Sade Sati is good. Also, the entire period of 7.5 years will not be entirely good and entirely bad, because Saturn, the involvement of Saturn and the transit of Saturn is through three different houses. So how can the result of all the three houses be same? Obviously the result will differ. In certain houses you would see a certain delay in your work. In certain houses you would see extreme amount of money flowing in. In certain houses you would experience slight or minor physical ailments or diseases or whatever combination is promising at that particular point in time. So again, completely dependent on the natal planetary positions, how your other planets are positioned in your horoscope. But yes, in a nutshell, the results are not the same. It is not always bad. In a lot of cases, it is very good. The entire horoscope is to be seen in conjunction while deciding whether Sade Sati is good for you or not.